Let's look at your quiz answer. First, the easiest question is to write down the coordinates of A and B. So you just need to put it next to the point, which is -3 and 5 of point A. And point B, coordinates are 3 and 1. Okay, that's 2 marks, so 1 mark each. Now, the more difficult transformation is the rotation. A is the original point. It will rotate anti-clockwise. So A will rotate anti-clockwise 90 degrees to a new point C. Okay, so as I told you before, point A, you can use a rectangle to rotate 90 degrees to the bottom, so that it will turn to this orientation, which are 5 and 3 here. And therefore, your new point should be at the bottom, C. The points are -5 and -3. So this is another 1 mark. That's part B. Alright, D point is reflected image of B. So B will be reflected with respect to the x-axis. So this is important. You know the reflection line is the x-axis. So B will be reflected to the bottom. Okay, the new coordinates is here. D is 3 and -1. Again, it is 1 mark. Okay, and then you have to find the distance of BD. Oh, that's not too bad. You just need to join BD. How many units is B to D? 1, 2. So you can write down BD is 2 units. 1 mark again. Okay, the last question, you have to find the area. So that I need you to join the points. The points are A, B, D, C. So you need to join A to B first. Okay, then B join to D. D and then join to C. And lastly, C go back to A. So you are going to look at the area of this quadrilateral, which is the yellow color here. Okay. What kind of shape is this? It is not a trapezium, so you may not find it directly. You need to use other method, such as the filling method or cutting method. Okay, so we are trying to see if we can cut it. I don't think so. So you cannot cut it. You are going to use the filling method. You can use a big box. The box is the big rectangle. Okay, the big rectangle. It is 8 units times 8 units, so it is a square. 8 times 8 minus. Okay, you have to minus the 3 right angle triangle. So this is the first right angle triangle, minus 8 times 2 over 2. And then minus the second right angle triangle, which is 6 times 4 over 2, and then minus the last rectangle, right angle triangle, 2 times 8 over 2. Okay, so you can have 64 minus 28, which is 36 square units. Okay. I think this is much harder. So I'm going to ask you, give 1 mark with the filling method. Okay, and then if you minus one of the 3 right angle triangle, then you have 1 more mark. And lastly, the answer has 1 mark as well. Okay, this is question 1. Let's move on to number 2. Okay, number 2, a point P is here, translate 4 units downward, so it will go down by 4 units to point B. Okay, let's look at it on the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4. So point B is here. B is then reflected in the y-axis. Okay, B will be reflected along the y-axis, so it will be reflected to the left hand side, and the new point is C. Oh, C is then rotate anti-clockwise about the origin through 180, so it will go back to anti-clockwise, so it will go back to point B. Because C is a straight line, it will go straight back to point B. Okay, so point B and point D are the same point. Okay, so this is point B is 3, 0. Point C is negative 3, 0. And point D is again 3, 0. 1 mark each, 3 marks in total.